Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So they meet again, these sides resuming hostilities at the start of the second half of the season. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, it's hard to look past this guy.
Great chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Hoyland certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Arsenal are having a tough week. It is a crazy schedule for them.
Yeah, it's a tough spell, and guarding it...
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Hoyland. Oh, he's found support out wide. Goes for a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender.
Climbs up big! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter. Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Merino. Arsenal were quick to defend their manager in the wake of criticisms levelled at him in recent days.
I think it was quite fair, the criticism he received. He was blind to an obvious problem, and he was far too slow in reacting to it. He was never going to get away with that.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Now it's Doku. Chance here to counter. Doku. It's a goal kick. Calafiori. Havertz. And here's Eze. Havertz. Timber. And the pass is intercepted. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Calafiori moved on forwards. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And the finish! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, there wasn't much else on there, so why not have a crack? So nearly paid off too.
Doku. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Have it back and can go again. And that could set him on his... Shapes to shoot! Goal! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And it's played forward. Merino. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Mikel Merino, and he goes cross-field. And here's Eze. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Saka! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And he shoots! Really well taken goal. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Arsenal grab the equaliser, and can he finish? And the ball's come loose here. Cleared without complication. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Lavia. Calafiori. Saliba. Calafiori. Havertz. Now he's off and running. Merino. And here's Havertz. Lavia. Merino. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Now it's Merino. The muscular approach does pay off here. Aim forwards. And here's Højlund. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And he's heaved it away. Great work on the overlap.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Incapuyi. And he cuts out the supply. Havertz. Nice physical challenge. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
There's the shot! And that's really well manoeuvred. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they've been over-generous up to this point.
Bullish header! Merino. And it's played forward. Great defending, strong and determined. Calafiori. Lavia, aim forwards. Havertz. Out to the right. Ball's gone out of play. Havertz. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
Number 33, coming on the field is number 49.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available.
taking place.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Takes a shot! They've done it! And they're back in front!
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And it's Parejo. Gordon played out to the left flank. And here's Gordon. Tries a shot! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 10. Coming on to replace him is
Kepa sends that a long way. Gordon in acres of space out wide. Oh, look at the space. Shot a goal! Oh, taken with style. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
74 minutes is
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
number 4.
Time to deliver. Proves too strong. Saka! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Coming on to replace him is number 8.
Nkapie played out towards the right wing. Chow.
Yeah, I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
Yeah, it's a clear change in approach, isn't it?
Yeah, and if they drop off, there has to be a strong level of industry from other departments in front.
You have to say, Arsenal have a free kick.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Is number 28.
And that is a little undercooked. Tonali. Parejo. Havertz. Trossard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Lewis Skelly. And it's Lavia. Lewis Skelly picks it up now. Irankunda. There will be 4 extra minutes. And that's a dangerous ball. Could move up a gear here. And the referee brings it to a close. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the manager's pumped here, Peter. He has every right to be after leading his team to such a fight.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started. So they meet again, these sides resuming hostilities at the start of the second half of the season. Good ball, good take, and a chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, played right into his path. Up he goes! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Nalu. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Chance here to counter. That's been slipped through. Vitz. Gakpo. Played with finesse. Isak! And he's done it! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Isak really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. There are a few waiting for it.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Now it's Højlund. Vitz.
Really are pushing their fullback.
Bruno Guimaraes is the guilty party there. Kerkez finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. He's having a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Out to the left it goes. Gordon. He's there to head it! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And here's Højlund. Willock. Good driving run. Lovely. Højlund! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Bruno Guimaraes plays it short. And that has been knocked clear. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. So he's plotting something before playing it in. And the keeper has it. Oh, this looks sharp. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And it's Kerkez. Nice physical challenge. And he's managed to get free. Willock, and he shoots! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Jones, he's played it long. Gordon. Frimpong, gently done. And that's been won straight back. Moved on forwards. Now it's Højlund. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Isak really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Højlund, and the finish! Defending of the desperate variety. Doku made a good run there. And he's heaved it away. And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Gakpo was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And here's Gordon. Chance, surely! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And bringing home the goal today is, after 41 minutes, is number 28.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And it's Frimpong. And here's Isak. Jones. Now who's going to be first to this? And the first 45 minutes are up. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Chance! He's scored! And again they hit the front. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Now it's Højlund. Willock shoots! It's anyone's ball now. Jones. Jones shifted upfield. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Willock. Willock goes steaming forward. Doku. Shot a goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Bruno Guimaraes goes short. No way through, so back it comes. Mohamed Salah forwards and with intent. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? That has been cut short. Willock is being harried and hassled.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free. That's exactly what they need to keep doing.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
number 29, number 4, number 10, number 28, number 11.
Played out to the right.
Field,
Oh, look at the space here.
20,
He's had a shot! Sticks it away! And this is getting better and better. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Oh, great header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
A good attempt. The ball was at a lovely height too.
substitution.
So here comes a substitution. Wirtz, who got amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Well, this could purely be down to rotation with the next game in mind, but he doesn't look very happy.
He's through here. Calmly anticipates. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Well read, nice interception. And he cuts out the supply. Aim forwards. Short changes him with that pass. Di Maria. That's a fabulous ball. Looking for a corner.
Substitutions taking place.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Bruno Guimaraes with the short one. Chooses to go back. And a shot! Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And it's Salah. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Konate gets rid without sophistication. Di Maria. Muscular approach does pay off here. And he's managed to gift it back. Kirkes. Diogo Gonçalves. Di Maria. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Di Maria. Oh, played right into his path. Decent chance! They've done it! With so little time left! Grandstand finish!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
This is threatening to become a really good game. It's run loose here. Di Maria, big chance! Danger averted for now, and the counter is on. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's got away. Isak. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Going for goal! It's a loose ball. That's really well cleared. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way. Livramento. He's in a good position here. Oh, good ball. And time is up. A shrug, a rueful stare at his counterpart, but the manager knows that the story has gone against him. It's a defeat that hurts. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. So they meet again, these sides resuming hostilities at the start of the second half of the season. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I would have to say Ben Yedder, Peter, simply because, and I know he's not one of the biggest names around, but he lives for goals. He thrives on scoring goals. That's what his job...
And the shot!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Tonali. Ben Yedder. Ben Yedder! And he has kept it out somehow.
Ben Yedder really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Clears it away. Goes for a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Turns and goes back. Shot a goal! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's been taken short. Now it's Tonali. He's having a shot! No goals as yet. Ake. And here's Ben Yedder. Lewis. Doku. Caught offside that time. Donnarumma sends that a long way. Now it's Foden. Hall shifted upfield. He's shifting through the gears here. Doku. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And it's Hall. He's had a shot! That was mighty close.
Really looking to do something that's simple here, Peter, but it has to be effective.
How exactly can they do that?
Well, they're tucking their fullbacks into midfield to enable their more talented personnel to push forward.
Plenty. Savinho! And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Crossed into the box. Doku. Now it's Ben Yedder, and he's managed to get free. Ben Yedder shoots! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And that has been cleared. Hall, oh, good spread. Played back in. Oh, it's come loose. Always onto this. Now it's Reinders. Just the keeper to beat. Hall. That's a good run down the left. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Oh, shooting chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Ben Yedder, big chance! Oh, it's come loose. And again. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Donnarumma, long ball by the goalkeeper. Now it's Doku. He is through here. Doku. And he's cut it out. Reinders. Aim forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Ben Yedder. Very nicely done. And that's a good... Can he finish? Same again, same outcome.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Defending of the desperate variety. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, he's found support out wide. Ben Yedder. Nice interception, well timed. This possibly the last play of the half. There's the header! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Goal! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. Donnarumma, some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time. And the first half is done. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Gray. Now it's Ben Yedder. Played out to the right. Nice control. Savinho. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Savinho. Cherki. That is a brilliant interception. And he thumps it clear. Can he spark a counter here? Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Moved on forwards. And the counter is on. Ake, gently done. Cherki. Savinho. Well timed, excellent interception. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's played forward. Hoisted upfield by the keeper, cuts out the pass. And it's Hall. Hall, and that's aimed into the middle. Over to the left. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Substitution on the field.
Gray.
Number 4. Coming on the field is number 20.
Miley. Oh, such a clever touch.
Substitution in progress.
It's anyone's ball now. And again! Gets the shot away! Can he get this? Could be danger here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
You can hear the annoyance in the crowd. The frustration is growing.
Irankunda. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Haaland.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Gray. And that is a little undercooked. Well, that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Number 47.
And it's Hall. Gordon. Cross goes in. Real chance! Oh, and that should have been two.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Out to the right. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. And he's lost his man here. Bob. Now it's Bob. Bob crosses it in.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Miley. Tonali. Irankunda in acres of space out wide. Shapes to shoot! And he's straight offside.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Gordon. Great work on the overlap. Hall. It's a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Ake forwards and with intent.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
And a chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Gray. We are into stoppage time. Miley. And that has put paid to that. Tonali. And that's that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a resilience that...